Hey, friends, and welcome to American Culture. So, here's my natural face. This is my natural everything. The thing is, today we're going to talk about what happened when I came to accept Jesus as my Lord and Savior and really get in good with God. It was a 5 and some odd year long process, but once I really started to believe in my heart, then suddenly things changed and the world got magical, and now I live a really great life. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat that. There are times when I feel super, super duper entitled because literally, I watch people get up and go to work every single day, and I don't do that. I live the life of a well taken care of housewife, and I don't even have like any of the responsibilities. I waited for all these years for a sugar daddy to come, and today I realize I am my own sugar daddy. Like literally, I have given myself a charmed life, and I've done this by following the word of Jesus and getting closer to God daily. It's a beautiful thing. However, makes you feel like a complete nutcase. It does. Suddenly it's like, oh, I believed in it so much. It just happened. And people think that they believe, but to truly hold that belief in your heart to the point to where it will manifest or God will let it appear is a drastically different thing. And one of the things that happened was that I had a very difficult time relating to people. I just didn't have the problems. You see, peace beyond all understanding is a real thing when you get to know the Lord. And I got that way by literally taking all of my burdens and saying, hey, God, you take care of this. The thing about most people is that we really have to be in like a tizzy or a horrible position in life to really get down on our knees and say, God, I can't handle this. And that's true. You really believe it in your heart. You're holding those feelings. God comes in and does what God does. But what about when things are going great? I mean, do you still believe that God's going to give you greatness, that he's going to give you, the desires of your heart whenever things aren't wrong? Do you have to believe that you need help before help comes? I need help all day, every day. God, help me breathe, help me think, help me do. And so all day long, look at him. Look at him. He's over there being a doog. He's always distracting his mummy. Now he's like, look at him. Look at him, my boy. This is Paul, everybody. He's pink, his fur is silky and smooth. With that being said, I got to a point to where even in really, really good times, you guys, I just am like, okay, God, you go ahead and you handle this. And he does. And what it has is me not really relating to people because everybody has so many problems. And it's not like I don't have issues, but I have all of the wisdom and knowledge and capability to get myself through them, so I don't really worry anymore. One thing that happened was when my grandma died. I know that people think I'm a horrible person because I didn't go to her funeral and this and that, but I have such a powerful connection with energy. I knew she was dying that day. It's like she came to me and said, this is what I'm going to do. She got out of here. Boom. And then she told me not to cry. And so I didn't. And that was it. I just Grandma did what people are supposed to do. She went to go be with the Lord. I was happy about that. And I had to ask God, why am I not crying and this and that? And the message I got was, Alicia, do you cry for glorious things? Are you going to have sad tears while you're experiencing glory? The answer is no. And if we're on a process of sanctification, which is justification, salvation, and then glorification, this is now glory. You've made it to be with me. She's made it to be with me. So why would you be crying sad tears? And God wouldn't let me. It wasn't until I was really, really happy and thinking about, the great memories that the tears came. But really, those were tears of glory. And so, like I say, I am constantly like, God, I'm never done. You help me out here. And because I live in that humility and I believe it so much, God just kind of comes in and does what God does. So yeah, you're going to feel crazy. You're going to wonder, you're going to start talking about the signs and all the things that you're seeing. And it's like, because you're not doing the tarot and you're not in the psychics, they think that you're a nutcase, and that's fine. You're going to get this from people who are Christians like you. That's a different story for another day. But you're not. It's just, you're changing your perspectives. You've transformed from being in this world to not of this world. You've transformed from the day of issues and problems and stress and hurt and burdens to one where it's like everything is good so long as I just ask my Father. Anything that I'm going through is something that I need to go through in order to help me become who I'm supposed to become, and I no longer have to suffer the way that other people are. So yeah, it's going to be difficult in the beginning to get out there and meet new people, but eventually God will start to replace them with people who get it and understand. For me today, this is, I go outside like this, you guys. This is my exercising outfit. And one of my biggest things is I am so self-conscious about these videos. We all know I just need to get out here and make one daily. And this is my effort to do that. I could care less. The microphone things have broken. I don't care about putting on the makeup. This is what a real human looks like. I actually do dress like this on a regular basis. This is Alicia. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be anything else before I do these things, because that's what's gotten me stopped. It's like if I would just be myself, boom, go for it. But every time that I think that I have to do 15,000 things before I make a video, I don't do any of them and nothing gets done. So I've just decided when I feel like it, it's going to happen. Now, I've ordered the other clip to the microphone. I got a better one because I do want to have that. But I'm no longer going to stop myself from going forward, because I don't even know why I was doing that, to be honest, because I didn't think that I looked a certain type of way for society, but I really don't care. Society doesn't know what they're supposed to look like. Everybody thinks that we're supposed to be getting plastic surgery and stuff like that. But you guys, and I'll end this because I can get off subject real quick. I have been around really wealthy people. None of them look like a Kardashian. None of them I wear those designer things. It's all like t-shirts, and they look like this on a Tuesday morning at 9:00 because they can. So that's when it kind of hit me. Alicia, you got to quit, feeling some type of way about your life, because you've made it. You've made it, sweetie. If you can just, this is it, and I'm good with that, you've made it. So those of you out there right now, I want you to go to the mirror, look at it. Are you good with that? If you're not, you ain't made it yet. If you are, you're good. It doesn't matter how much money's in your bank account, what you do for a living. As long as you can look in that mirror and be like, yeah, fabulous, you're good. Have a blessed day, you guys.